Hello, many thanks to Hugh Macmillan for inviting me to join his Pestilence blog. I'm going to read a couple of poems from my last collection, Fish on a Bicycle. I'm not sure they'd fully qualify as pestilent poems, but maybe one of them pestilent in a personal nature. I write a lot around the subject of mental illness. My mother was bipolar and killed herself the summer I turned 15. So I obviously have been writing a lot around that. I do write plenty of cheerful poems as well, believe me, but I thought for pestilence I'd give you these ones. Anyway, this is called Breaking the Rainbow, and it's after she came back from some electric shock therapy. The small flare of the firefly dancing and weaving, and you walking those shiny linoleum corridors, rags of hands twisting together, your throat raw from the purple and pink, the yellow and blue tablets that the white-coated doctors carefully measure out. Father reassuring us with a lie that you would be home soon, the chemical smell of you that later would smell like the lab at school when we fooled around with compounds and flicked our fingers in and out of the blue flame of the Bunsen burner, to feel the heat, feel how it might have felt when they anointed and annealed you. Weeks or months later, the tin men send you home to mother us, quiet and meek, with only a haze of stars in your grey eyes, and the slight shake of your hands giving it away. Charged, you tried to earth yourself and play good wife, good mother, and failing on all fronts, you collected the rainbow of tablets from their bottles and jars, and like Antigone, you chose your own moment. Thank you. The second one I'm going to read is called Transit, and it's about the Channel Tunnel. I'm reading here from Dublin, Ireland. I must say I don't, but I was over on a visit and actually was on the Channel. I was fascinated by it, as we all were, and we watched them drilling under the sea and what an amazing feat the whole thing was. So this is just sort of a few ideas around this, and it's called Transit. Somewhere along the line on the Channel train from Paris to London, the windows turn mirror, a sign we have entered the tunnel. We lean into the vaulted walls as we stream by, unaware of weather, day or night, anything really, except this silver-lit tube barreling us across unseen borders. I saw pictures of the huge machine boring its way with no room for error through the fragile chalk and clay of Kent and under the seabed. Another of men either side of the brink, shaking hands after drilling through the thin membrane to one another in underwater détente. Best not to think of the thousands of tons of surging seawater bearing down on us in this black hole where no stars shine and pulsars are light years away. We ache with the weight of remembered water and navigate on preordained lines as the silver thread we travel in unspools, always on the straight and narrow. Better to sip coffee and watch our endlessly reflected faces recede in nautical miles of mirrors. Imagine instead gills pulsing through our dimpled skin, as if breathing in the waters of the womb. We are as migrating fish, seeking home to the tune of the catechism of announcements, coming and going in the digitized voice, fizzing with static that could be Hal's electronic sister, both anchoring us and urging us on our odyssey, while cautioning, mind the gap. Thank you very much. And thanks again to Hugh, and goodbye from Ireland. Thanks. Bye.